ladies and gentlemen, if I somehow had that magic ability to somehow see into the future, here is who is winning every single match at Crown Jewel 2024. So this prediction video is brought to you guys by SeatGeek. So if you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, just get them through SeatGeek. Use my last name, code HODGE, to check out. You guys will actually get $20 off of your tickets. So yeah, use that. But if this is for first time orders only, so if you used the SeatGeek before, make a new account, still use my last name, because saving $20 off like a ticket for an event, and I mean any event, is a big deal. So here's the deal, guys. Crown Jewel 2024 is happening this weekend. It's happening over there in Saudi Arabia, of course. Crown Jewel is the Saudi Arabia kind of like pay-per-view they do every single year. Sometimes they get like more than one show a year, right? They have some kind of like huge deal worth billions of dollars that's been going on for literally years, and they're going to continue doing this deal. But ultimately, we're having 2 premium live events in the month of November. We're having Crown Jewel in the beginning, and at the end, of course, we're having the Survivor Series War Game show. So yeah, Crown Jewel is happening literally in a few days. It's happening this Saturday, and it's happening pretty early for us here in the United States because of the time zone differences. So nonetheless, we're going to stop chit-chatting, guys. This is a stacked card. As of right now, it has like 7 matches confirmed, and they might add even more, so it's going to be a heck of a show. So nonetheless, let's go ahead and jump in and predict the winners of every single match. So the first match on this card is going to be a fatal 4-way women's title match. Like, what the heck is going on? There's so many women in this. I'm going to put the card up there with everyone on it because there's just so many people in this. But basically, the question remains, is Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair going to retain their championship, continue their dominant reign as those women's champions? And I'm going to say yes. Are any titles changing hands at Crown Jewel? Maybe not. Maybe it's just kind of like just a fun show for the sake of being a fun show, and titles don't have to change hands. Or maybe they are, because that's what I'm going to say in this prediction video. Because if I say nothing's changing hands, or 1 or 2's changing hands, it's kind of going to spoil the rest of the video here. But ultimately, the winners of this match, and still your women's champions, I'm going to say your women's tag champions, that is, it's going to be Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Alright, the next match is a triple threat match for the United States Championship. So we have our current United States Champion, LA Knight, baby! We're going to be defending his title against 2 other men in one match. This is a triple threat match. This is going to be crazy. So you got Carmelo Hayes and you got Andrade. So who is walking out of Saudi Arabia with that United States Championship is the question here. Is LA Knight's reign going to continue? So I'm going to say LA Knight is still going to be our United States Champion, still going to be the guy, still going to be our undisputed United States Champion after this show. Alright, the next match, we got the Viper Randy Orton taking on KO Kevin Owens. So, yeah, what's going on with Kevin Owens recently, guys? Kevin Owens is losing his mind. He's attacking Cody. Now Randy's going to step in there. We're having this. So we got Randy Orton. We got Kevin Owens going one-on-one over there in Saudi Arabia. Who's winning this match? Owens is just crazy. I feel like Owens is probably going to win this match. I honestly feel that way. I love Randy Orton. Orton is a legend and freaking wonderful. But I think Owens has just lost his mind and never mess with the crazy guy. So don't mess with the crazy guy because Owens going a little cuckoo. So I'm going with Kevin Owens to win this match against Randy Orton. Even though I might not be my favorite for the match, Owens is winning this one. Alright, the next match is also a singles match. So we got Seth freaking Rollins taking on Bronson Reed. Oh, the size difference here is astonishing. Okay, so this is kind of a scary looking matchup. Who's winning this one? Can Rollins somehow pull this off over there? I think he can, actually. I mean, but Bronson Reed's dominant. He's always going to be dominant. He's going to be a hell of a future star from his size alone, let alone everything he can do inside that ring. So, ultimately, I think Saudi Arabia, you're going to see the little guy beat the big guy, and that's what's going to happen, and that's what you're going to see the fans reacting to over there, being like, how did he do it? How did he beat this giant guy? And that's what they kind of like to see. So, ultimately, I think that's what's going to be happening. I think Seth Rollins is going to beat the giant. He's going to beat Bronson Reed, and Seth Rollins is going to be winning this match. Alright, the next match is a champion versus champion match. So, it looks like they may be taking these matches like off the Survivor Series card, because those are also the traditional, you know, Survivor Series thing, right? Having the champion versus champion matchups. But it doesn't look like they might not be doing that for Survivor Series this year because they're doing it already for this show and they're too close to each other to do that. So yeah, I can safely say like all the champion versus champion matches have been moved from Survivor Series to this show. So ultimately, here we are. We have the women's champion versus champion match. That is the women's world champion versus the WWE women's champion. So you have get this, you have Liv Morgan versus Nia Jax. So you kind of got another one of those giant size different matchups of having like this little tiny person facing this like dominant like monster of a women's wrestler who is Nia Jax. So ultimately, who's winning this match? Can Liv somehow beat Nia? Is Nia going to do this? So I actually do think Liv is going to beat Nia as well in this. I don't know. I just have that feeling about it. I can't describe it other than I have that magical ability to somehow see into the future. And in the future, I see Liv standing over Nia just being so upset, so angry, saying, how in the world can this happen? Look at her, she is a joke, how did she beat me? And yeah, ultimately I see Liv Morgan winning this champion versus champion match. So this champion versus champion match is going to be the main like champions of WWE. So we have current world heavyweight champion Gunther. He is going to be facing our other champion in the WWE, our WWE champion Cody Rhodes. If Cody Rhodes, Gunther, face to face, facing off over here in Saudi Arabia. What way is this thing going to go? I think Cody has to win because he's kind of like the face of the company, but Gunther's like freaking amazing. But I think Saudi loves Gunther, and I don't know if we're necessarily going to whatever the Saudi wants to see, because the history of wrestling, the history of WWE is always about, you don't have to send the fans home happy. You just have to give them a reaction and something to remember. So piss them off any way you see fit. But ultimately, I don't think either person winning this match is going to upset the crowd that much. I think they're fans of both of them. But for some reason, I just see Cody on top here. I really like Gunther. I love what he's doing. The run is absolutely phenomenal. I would like to see him win the match. However, I don't think it's actually happening. I think we're going to see Cody Rhodes win this match over there in Saudi Arabia. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we are here. We are finally here to your main event of Crown Jewel 2024 in Saudi Arabia. What's the main event going to be? Now, it very well could be that champion versus champion match between Cody Rhodes and Gunther. But it might be this match, considering the name power that's in this match by the one individual I'm going to say first, and that name is Roman freaking Reigns. So Roman Reigns is wrestling in Saudi Arabia. Now, this is not officially announced yet by the WWE. Apparently, they're setting this up on SmackDown this week, and this will be happening. But I wanted to do my prediction video, so I wanted to include it. So ultimately, you got OG Tribal Chief versus new Tribal Chief. But not just that. We're going to have some people by their sides, because, ladies and gentlemen, this is a tag match. This is a 3-on-3 tag match. So you're going to have Solo with two members of his bloodline. Then you got like Roman's bloodline with the Usos. Both Usos, Roman, going head-to-head. Who's winning this match over there in Saudi Arabia? Which, I don't know, bloodline group is the true bloodline group and the winner of this? And we got to set this up for Survivor Series, because Survivor Series, we're going to have like I don't want to say a Civil War maybe, but I don't want to say Civil War. It's like Civil War because they were like all together, but now they're like split up. But it's kind of like just like new bloodline versus old bloodline, but it's going to be like in War Games or something. So anyway, they're going to set that up somehow. But ultimately, who's winning this match? I got to go with the OG. I got to go with the real one. I got to go with Roman Reigns, my true tribal chief, and his team to win this one. That's my prediction, but it could go the other way to kind of set up a Survivor Series match. Or it could be some shenanigans going on. Something crazy, unexpected happen. Some interference, the freaking Rock shows up or something. I don't know. Honestly, guys, we'll just have to wait and see. So there you guys have it. Those are my predictions for Crown Jewel 2024. Let me know your predictions of what you guys think's going to happen on the show in the comment section down below. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm your one and only, don't you dare forget it, I'm your king of Vlog Stop, Brendan Hodge. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.